Hello, friends. Okay, so wait for everyone to get here and we'll get started. But we are gonna put on some makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys my shopping link right here in the comments. I have Royce's, she's having like a Mother's Day tea at school. So that's what we're getting ready for. So when you pop on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. I went live earlier this morning, or at like 10:30, so like an hour ago, where I did, I showed you guys my teeth whitening routine and like what products I swear by for getting your teeth white and bright and beautiful. So if you missed out on that live, definitely check that out because they're doing a sale today that if you use the code RHEA, you get a free teeth whitening toothpaste, which is so good. So definitely check that out too. But I will wait for everyone to get here and we'll get started. I'm wearing like another cute little set. This one's actually from, I believe, Walmart, which I could give you guys the link on my stories for this after I get off. So we're gonna throw on some foundation. Hello, hi Laura. Good to see you, honey. Hello from Virginia. So we're going to go in with our Serum Plus foundation. You guys, this foundation is legit. Not only is it amazing for healing your skin, it has sodium hyaluronic in it, and then it also has flower extract. It is so hydrating. It is so full coverage. It covers everything, whatever you got going on. So with this, I really swear by applying it with the Kabuki brush by Unique. You just want to kind of, I hate this word because I can never say it right. Stippling? Bounce it in just like this all over. And you guys, this covers everything. And it's amazing for a combination of skin. It's amazing for oily skin. And you don't need a lot to get super beautiful full coverage. I'm using it in the shade Lace today. And if you haven't been color matched by me yet, comment color match. You have to try this foundation. Everything has a love it guarantee as well. So if you need to return anything, you can for your money back, no problem. But this foundation has a 12-hour hold. It is the only foundation that is transfer proof and water resistant. So if you live somewhere where it's really humid in the summer, you need this foundation. It is so phenomenal. It's so good. When you use the foam versus the whitening toothpaste. So the foam you can use after the toothpaste. I wouldn't use it in place of. It's more like in place of the teeth whitening kit. It doesn't work as fast as the kit would, but it's a good stepping stone. Okay, so there was like essentially like 1.5 drops. That covered my entire face plus some. Like, I'm telling you guys, if you haven't grabbed this foundation yet, you need it in your life. Yes, the collagen is back in stock. If you guys haven't grabbed it yet, do so ASAP. It will sell out today, they told us. So definitely grab it. It's only available for new subscriptions. So if you haven't gotten your subscription set up yet for the collagen, do so today. It is phenomenal. It's going to heal your fine lines and dark circles. It's really great for acne, psoriasis, eczema, skin disorders. It's incredible for hydrating your skin, helping your nails and your eyelashes and your hair grow. It is so good, and it tastes like a sweet tart. It's so yummy. And now what I'm doing is using my blending bud that is damp, and we're gonna blend this all in. So smooth and not splotchy. I'm glad you asked that, Heather, because I actually did a live, I did a live 2 lives ago where I talked a ton about different tips and tricks on how to get your makeup to look really smooth and not blotchy. Some of those trips, if you're close to San Diego, then I want to come see you. I am in San Diego, girl. What was I saying? Oh, about the tricks to get your makeup not blotchy. So the number 1 is setting spray, primer, setting spray. If you haven't done that yet with your pre-makeup routine, first off, that's what you need to do. So what you want to do is you want to use the Mattifying face primer, Touch Bold setting spray. So setting spray, primer, setting spray. Spray all over, use your Mattifying face primer, and then spray again. And now the trick, though, on how to get your makeup to not be blotchy is to make sure you let your primer settle into all of your fine lines, creases, and pores. Allow time. If you're moving too quick, then that's when you start to see the blotchiness, because the primer is mixing with your foundation, which causes separation. So you're not waiting long enough with your primer. And also, an easy thing to do is to use your setting spray before and after your primer as well. So that's another easy trick to be able to get it like really good. If you don't have a credit card, you can use PayPal. We have an Afterpay program set up through PayPal as well, if you guys didn't know. And then what I was gonna say too is another trick is your blending buds. If your blending buds are too wet, that can cause your makeup to separate. So that could also be what's causing it. And also making sure that you're exfoliating. If you're not exfoliating at least once a week, that can also have a negative effect on your makeup separating or looking patchy on your skin. Okay, so what I just used now is the Skin Solution Concealer. So speaking of like healthy ingredients for your skin, this is also a really, really important product to make sure you're using. So this has caffeine infused in it, and it also has the same ingredients that are in our eye cream and our Uplift Beauty Oil, which got its nickname Botox in a Bottle for a reason, because it heals fine lines like that. So that is also going to be really important for using with your in combination with your makeup. Whether you want to use it by itself, whether you want to use it on top of your foundation like I am. It's super easy to set up, and you just link it to your bank account. Okay, so now I'm going to take a dry beauty blender, and I'm going to take the Touch Behold Translucent Setting Powder. Now with this is going to be a really good tool to use if you have any blemishes, if you have large pores. What this does is going to kind of help to shrink up and tighten those areas, and it also is going to absorb any natural oils that are pushing against your foundation, making them look shiny, greasy, oily, come off altogether. So this is a good product for you to use if you have large pores. So we're going to go ahead and apply all over like that. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do our fan brush and sweep away any excess. Oh, thanks, Laura. Yeah, isn't this concealer so good? I swear, it is the best concealer. It provides the most fullest coverage without making your under eyes look crepey. If you put on concealer and you find that you get a ton of lines underneath your eyes right away, this concealer is the one you need because of that caffeine that's infused in it. It's going to help to tighten that area up, which won't like crepe your under eyes up. Also, the blending buds are a huge thing to make sure that you get. Okay, so now to set our makeup, what I like to do is use my pressed powder. So you can kind of see where like I used a setting powder and then where I didn't. So a big factor on getting your makeup to look really flawless as well is using a good pressed powder. So this pressed powder is called the Unique Pressed Powder. I'm using it in the shade Taffeta. And this has shea butter and vitamin E infused in the pressed powder. So not only are we gonna get really flawless looking skin, but we're also gonna get really hydrating skin too. So if you've ever used a pressed powder and you're like, gosh, I look so dry or so flaky with this pressed powder, you need this one. This one is so good. And then like I said too, it's has a love it guarantee. So if you need to return anything for any reason, you can. Okay, ouch. Okay, so now gonna go ahead and grab my, almost peeled my nail off, ouch. Oh, and I get so many compliments when I wear the concealer's foundation. I love that routine. So good. I know, right? Isn't it so awesome? That brush is called the Kabuki brush. I can give you the link to it. The silver hand is the only one that's not from Unique. All right, so now for bronzer. So super normal to look really washed out when you're wearing like foundations and concealers, because that takes away like our normal tanness that the sun gives us, our normal complexion. So what you want to do is you want to take a bronzer. The shade Light is still available, and then you want to get this brush. This is called the Sculpting Brush. It is the most amazing brush because of the way it's shaped. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it into your bronzer, press it in and swirl into the mirror. You can even tap some off, and then you're gonna start at the top of the ear and work to the corner of the mouth. You want this brush, the flat side, to be facing down, and then you're going to very gently just begin to swipe back and forth, just like so, in the hollows of your cheeks, right underneath that cheekbone. So you're gonna do it on both sides and then around the forehead, sticking to like the temples, but you're gonna swirl to blend it out, avoiding the center of your forehead. So with this bronzer, is brand new. It's super, super amazing because it's a matte, creamy bronzer. It doesn't have any muddy undertones to it. I'm using it in the shade medium, however the shade light is still available and it's so good. Around the jawline is also a really easy way to be able to kind of fix any discoloration as well. And then also you can take this through like your neck or wherever. If you're wearing like a off the shoulder, you can kind of taper down throughout the chest. Just depends where, like kind of what you're wearing. Fine Organza foundation with the concealer and the powder be the same. So you'll want to use the same concealer. I wouldn't go lighter unless you want really bright looking under eyes. But for the pressed powder, I always do one shade darker. So if you're wearing Organza, I would do the shade Velour in the pressed powder. And then for blush, we're gonna do the shade Sisterly. Oh my gosh, you need the new one. It's so good. So good. And I love how flexible it is too. So you get like, you don't have to blend super hard. It like totally chisels out your jawline with that flat side. It's so good. And then for this brush, another must-have brush, this is called the setting powder brush. It is so flexible and fluffy. So when you're applying your blush, you get really nice application and you get like this really gorgeous sheen when you use this color, which is Sisterly. It's so, so pretty. It's kind of like a highlighter and blush all in one. Okay, and then for actual highlight, I have my angled brush in the bathroom. I was using it earlier, but I'm gonna use this shade, which is Blushing for today. I don't think this color is available for you guys, but I love this color. I'm gonna wear like a pinky dress, so I kind of want to pull the pink out of my outfit. So I'm gonna use this highlight, which is called Blushing. Has really pretty champagne pink undertones to it, and we're gonna pop that on the highest parts of the cheekbones, bridge and tip of the nose. No, not wet. Creamy means that it's like a silkier consistency, but not wet, no. All right, so there we have our highlight. So our whole face is done. So now for brows, someone had asked earlier what's on sale this month. So this month we have our May special. And our May special is the eyebrow pencil or eyeliner. That includes our Dip and Draw eyeliner, which I'm going to use today too. And then also includes any lash products. So if you want the Esteem Lash Serum, the 4D mascara, Twisted mascara, or the Esteem Lash Serum too. So you get all things lashes. And our collagen finally restocked today and is available for new subscribers. So if you haven't gotten your collagen subscription set up yet, make sure you do it ASAP. You can cancel at any time. You can pause. You can skip a month. You can speed up a month. You have full access to it, and you can cancel, like I said, at any time. So it's really easy to maintain and use. And the cool thing about our subscription is they will not pause it. So if we ever sell out, you will still continue to get your collagen. So it's a sure way to be able to make sure you're never without. So definitely make sure to set that up. All right, and then for our brows, we're doing the brow sculpting pencil. And then like I had said, this is the most incredible pencil. Not only does it have a gel infused in it, so it lays the brow hair down while you're applying, but it has this little brush to be able to comb out the product so you get really nice natural looking brows that lay down and stay in place. It also has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in this pencil. So it's not only going to help your brows to grow, but it's going to help them become fluffier and healthier looking overall. Which I don't know if you guys have kind of noticed, but I feel like my brows have really gotten a lot fluffier lately. And the only thing I've changed in the last whatever months is using this every day. So the collagen is on my website. You can get it right here, and then it's at the very top. You'll see it. And then you'll just set up your subscription. which gets free shipping and 10% off too, I should mention. All right, for eyes, we're gonna do our eyeliner in the shade Perfect. This is my favorite eyeliner. It actually stays where you put it. It doesn't build up or tear up in your tear ducts, and it's on sale in the special too. Okay. Okay. Look under my eye. I don't know what that means. You have a line under my eye. Okay, so I know, isn't the brush so nice? I love it. Oh, I don't mind. It's fine. Thank you. I know the pink kind of stayed pretty well. Okay, so now for eyeshadow. So we're gonna go ahead and do the Addiction Palette 9. This is my favorite palette ever because look how cool this is. So with the palette, you can do any 3. They all go together. So light, medium, dark, no matter which way you turn the palette, all 3 colors go together. So if you're ever doing your eyeshadow and you're like, gosh, do these colors go together? I don't know. I feel like this is a really easy palette to be able to grab because you know no matter what, they all go together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this color right here, which is the shade Introverted, and we're gonna grab this and I'm going to very lightly press this into the crease. We're gonna kind of do like a really soft looking eye today, kind of like a springtime eye. And then same thing here, kind of press this on. But if you have ever been like, gosh, I wish I had an eyeshadow palette I can use every day for every look. When I travel, I only take one. This is the palette that you want. Again, it's called the Addiction 9 palette, and it has all the best colors. Neutrals, browns, pinks, purples, champagnes, mattes, shimmers, has everything you could want. It's the best. All right, so I'm just kind of pressing this in, and pressing is a really easy way to be able to blend out an eyeshadow. Just like this. Okay. So now, oh my gosh, yes, go take your collagen. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know what you guys are talking about with a line. I don't see any line underneath my eye. I don't know what you're talking about. It's okay. Okay, so now I forgot what I was doing. I'm just gonna take Introverted and I'm gonna blend this out a little bit more on my eyelid. We're gonna use kind of our eyeliner as our main focus today for this really soft, kind of springy eye look. Okay. And now I'm gonna take the liner shader brush and I'm gonna grab this color right here, which is Affable. And we're going to press this underneath the lower lash line. So someone asked, do you put eyeliner all the way? And no, I don't. I know, I don't see it either. Yeah, I think it is a camera reflection because I don't see any line. Hold on, let me move you over. I mean, that's just my face, guys. Okay, so anyway, now that we've moved on from the invisible line, about the eyeliner. So no, I don't put the eyeliner all the way in the inner part of the eye because I feel like when you do that, it kind of makes your eyes look a little bit small. So I like to keep the main focus like on the outside of the eye. So same thing when you're doing your eyeshadow. I want to press most of it here and kind of taper in really slowly under there. You guys must be seeing a shadow because my concealer is definitely blended in. Enough of the eyes! Okay, so now we're gonna just blend. And then I'm gonna take the main part of this eye look. So this is gonna be super important, is taking a blending brush and we're just going to blend. The more you blend, the better it looks. As clearly more of you think about my concealer. So we're gonna blend this out really well because I want it to be very lightly dusted. Okay. I feel like this is another couch incident. Do you guys remember, Laura, you remember the days of the couch. You have the couch in the back. Someone stole your couch. Is the new Serum Plus foundation darker or lighter than the regular colors? It's pretty much the same, yeah. It's a different, so like when you get it, you're gonna be like, whoa, because it's way more coverage than any other of the other foundations we've ever had. So prepare yourself because it's full coverage, girl. It's so good. All right, so now we're gonna take our eyeliner, Dip and Draw eyeliner in the shade Perfect. So the thing about this is it has a little ball inside so you can shake it up. But this eyeliner makes this so easy. I have never been one to love like a cat eye, but this makes me feel like I can. So I love how really, look at how like so dagger-like. It makes doing this step so easy. You get really precise application. So we're gonna stick this super close to the lash line and I'm just gonna pull back. And then fling upward. Super easy. Okay, so now other side. Does anyone else hold their breath when they do this? Okay, and then, so see how like light it looks? I love using this color Proper, which is the brown, because you get really, it's like a lighter shade. Obviously, because it's brown. Okay, thanks, Jane. Have a great day. Okay. Hello from Iowa. All right, so eyeliner's on. So see how like doing a really soft eye, but like adding that little wing is like super easy to like make a soft looking eye. So we're gonna set our makeup and do lashes and lips really fast. So I'm gonna take my Prime to Set mist, which is so good. Adds moisture into the foundation, helps it to expand, looks so soft and natural. Yeah, so Jacqueline, I was the same way. I feel like eyeliner was always such a huge struggle for me until I grabbed the Unique one. The Dip and Draw eyeliner is so amazing. I feel like because of the way it's shaped, it makes putting it on really easy. So I feel like if you're like that, you're like, I could never do that, then this eyeliner I feel like you can do. So I will go ahead and now do our lashes to kind of tie in this eye look, and then we'll do our lips. So yeah, absolutely, Beth. The Dip and Draw eyeliner is hands down the easiest eyeliner, liquid liner I've ever used. Okay, so thank you. So now we're gonna go ahead and do our lash primer, apply from the base lash all the way up. Now this is what's gonna help your lashes to look fuller. And now we're gonna do the twisted mascara from the base lash all the way up. I love when people say that. It'd be like me walking down the street, seeing someone with mixed matching socks and saying, your socks don't match. And then they'd be like, oh, well, I like that the socks don't match. And then I'd be like, oh, I was just trying to help. But now they're gonna walk down the street all day long and be like, do my socks not match look good? Should I not like my socks not matching? So, as my mother always said, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. But anyway, enough parenting. So, with the lashes, Twisted Mascara goes on after the lash primer. And this has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. So this is going to help your lashes to grow while you're wearing it. And we're going to apply on the back side of the lashes too. So something I love about this mascara, not only is it on sale in the May special, but it has a little mechanism in here that helps to prevent the overusage of your product. So if you ever feel like when you're using mascara and you take it out and you're like, oh my gosh, I have so much product on my wand, this mascara won't do that to you, which I love. And then another thing too is that this wand has really, oh my gosh, Laura, right? Never ceases to amaze you, right? This wand has really intentional little bristle brushes. So it's really, really good at helping to give you separation to your lashes while you're wearing it. Yes, so Gloria, the Prime to Set Mist is amazing for removing that powdery look because it has cucumber extract. It's going to be very hydrating, and it even acts as kind of not a toner, but like it tightens up the areas with the setting spray that it has in it because it's a primer and setting spray all in one. And then with this twisted mascara, you also get this really small little wand, which is perfect for reaching those harder to reach eyelashes. Just like so. Okay. Now we're gonna go with the 4D. And then this is gonna be the Voluminous 4D. This has the fibers infused in it. So this helps to give your lashes like so much volume. Yes, it helps prevent clumping. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and do our lip liner in the shade Polite. And I feel like my lips need some lip exfoliator. Hold on. Which I love our Sugar Scrub Lip Exfoliator. If I can find it. Okay. If you ever feel like your lips feel dry, this lip exfoliator is so good. It takes away all that dryness. It's super hydrating. And it can also act as like a plumping agent because it helps to pull the blood to your lips, which will give you that plump effect right before you line your lips. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and do our lip liner in Polite. And line our lips with this. And these lip liners are completely smudge proof. Which is the reason that I like to line my entire lip with this. Because you can apply it all over and it stays in place. Okay, so now for lipstick, we're gonna go in with the lipstick in Well To Do. And apply it all over. Yes, the liquid collagen is back in stock and you can grab it down here and it's available for new subscriptions. So if you haven't grabbed it yet, definitely go for it. A tube of mascara is usually good for around 18 months once it's opened. Okay. And then I'm gonna top my lips with the lip butter in the shade Casual Friday, just for a little bit of a glossy sheen to it. Which, if you're not a huge fan of like a lip gloss, like that sticky, super lip gloss look, the lip butter is a really good product because you get that sheen shine without the stickiness because it's a lip butter, kind of like a cross between a chapstick and a lipstick. All right, so all my lovely viewers today, that was the makeup look. Hope you enjoyed. Message me if you guys need to be color matched. If you need any help with your products, choosing your colors, let me know. Definitely make sure that you get your products down here. Let me know if I could be of any help to you guys. And I will see you guys later. So let me know if I could be of any help. And shop down here. Bye, guys.